now that I've got these two sides glued on, I have to glue a cleat on here so that the cabin top can have something to attach to. I just had some fun with my new laser toy. I made sure that the tops of the cabin sides were even, or marked lines where they would be even, so that I can get it exactly perfect. So here we have this line here, which is, if you follow the curve here, it ends up there, as well as this one and this one. If we go around to the other side, you can see this line, and this line. They are exactly the same height as their counterparts on the other side, but it highlights some slight discrepancies. Here it's fine. These ones are basically spot on. But here, the curve is a little bit lower on the starboard side, as well as here at the forward end. What that means, I think, is I'll have to bring this down very slightly on this side and this side to match it up with the other side if I want to engage full pedant mode. I'm calling it. Too much perfectionism going on. Should be exactly more or less the same as on this side. This piece actually cracked in two places while I was putting it on. But I just shoved a bunch of epoxy in the cracks and clamped it. And I think it'll be okay. My belt then just stopped working the other day. So I'm going to take it apart, see if I can fix it. That was working just before, I swear. So it works when the motor is unloaded. Take the belt off, but not when it is loaded. And it looks like there's a lot of sparkage going on in there. So maybe the brushes have worn down too much to contact. I'm gonna have a look at the brushes and see. This one looks pretty worn. This one looks a little bit worn. Hey, how cool is this? The springs have a little wire inside so they don't sprawl out and go everywhere. Lovely, because that's happened to me before. I'm just going to put a little tape or something on there so that they're pushed further in. I don't know if that'll work actually, but it's worth a shot. Well, that did something. Now I need to make sure that they match the natural curve here. Yeah, I just remembered that I have a power planer. So we're going to be using that instead. That'll do for now. Now it's time for me to try and dry fit the cabin top. But there's the problem. There's supposed to be a hole in the middle. That fits the top of the mast trunk here. But there's no hole. I have, however, marked out the position of the hole. I just did not cut it, so I will do that. holes cut, and it fits. Now I just have to bend it. Well, I've been fiddling around with this cabin top for the last few hours, trying to dry fit it, and I think this is as good as it's going to get. It's flush with the front here, and on the sides at the front, it is basically even. It sticks out a little bit here, and then at the back, it doesn't quite get all the way, but this on the port side is even with the edge of the cabin side, but on the starboard side you can see it sticks out 15 millimeters probably beyond the edge of the cabin side. Now I don't know, I guess I just cut it slightly wrong or measured it slightly wrong, or this cabin side was slightly wrong, or whatever happened, it's slightly wrong, so I'll figure out what to do with that after I glue it on. I'll probably just trim it back so they look even, but hey, it's good enough, right? Now what I have to do is to put some screws in this so that I can take all these clamps and everything off, and it will be ready for gluing. Well, I got the cabin top all screwed down and dry fit. It was a little bit tricky in some places. It cracked there a little bit, but we'll fill that up with epoxy and sand it down and it should be alright. The curve looks alright. I don't think there are any flat spots. So yeah. Next step is gluing it down.